which is very similar to before he got the buffs, which started at
since we don't have any kills. And also doing pretty well NaVi on bottom. Despite this being a really rough lane, he's doing great, I would say. And the charge, it might land. He does manage to get the Searing Chains onto those two. That was completely luck.
Yeah, I mean, that was... If he didn't get that chain off, there might have been a second shell on Darkseer. Yep. And speaking of which, he actually goes down.
Yeah, I thought Arkmo with the Surge Away had got it, but instead, the Brain Soul Rip comes here. He has a lot of CS. I mean, I know it's easier to CS with that Anchor Smash, but I didn't expect him to be doing so well. What is going on with Puppey? He is in the danger zone, but they can't quite make it connect. And now, here comes NaVi. He's trying to give it a go on Seneko. Where is the Brain Tap already being used? They have a Nightmare as well. Searing Chains this time, not so lucky, but Pylai died. 5 more seconds on his Brain Tap. There's going to be the charge away on Seneko. Now they might be able to turn around on Akmo. But he uses Surge, NaVi's coming in, has the Searing Chains, gets onto Akmo, there's gonna be a Brain Sap, and there's another kill, and Secret looking like they're in a great position. NaVi's actually still trying to go for this kill. I'm not sure that they have the damage, and with the charge away, beating the pants off this Windrunner, what you like to see. And now, Akmo in this bottom lane. Maybe gonna take a Searing Chains to the face. There he goes. The Surge has been used. Are we gonna see the Ravage? I don't think they even need it, but they should use it for funsies. No, actually, Akmo, he'll burn down. So, not going to be seeing Misery using that, and at the same time, up in top, we have TP. That's something that one team fight can really turn around, and since Dendi's farming so well, unfortunately, the Ancients have now been blocked out, so he's not going to be able to fall back on that. We have a Fiend's Grip coming out onto Dichira. He, of course, will have Doppelganger the moment this ends. Instead, the Shallow Grave comes out. He's also invisible. He's going to doppel to the low ground, but here comes NaVi. He wants that. The Ravage comes out. They manage to catch up Dichira, and now Seneko. He's caught in a bad position. Shackle latches on the dead body, and that's going to be it. But NaVi, he's looking for more. They've got an odd style. NaVi with the shackles, power shot to finish him off. Okay, NaVi is seriously lucky. He again got a shackle in. They were and certainly more explosive than in game 2 as well, and they're starting to pull ahead. I really like that first usage of the Ravage. They're coming back in though. There's gonna be a charge through all of them. NaVi not able to stop it this time. Here comes Dichira as well. He's got Lances aplenty. The heal bomb has already come out now. Puppey, he does have a tombstone in 10 seconds, but I don't know if he's gonna live that long. He's a very tanky hero, but they have a lot of stuff going on him, and one Lance will finish the deal. So we'll be seeing NaVi off to the side just to fish.
Then he does farm up mid, and Weeha in the bottom lane. Both cores farming up. I'm glad both heroes left their lanes. I mean, Weeha was top just now. Time Dendi at mid.
Yeah, he is receiving the end of a bit of a gank. Now, he will have refractions up in 6 seconds, but they've got about 3 there. There's going to be the weave coming out. He gets shackled, actually. They drop the wall as well, and now Dendi, he's just trying to run away. Can his team save him? The wall not seeming to zone, and I think zombies may end up killing him, but with the meld, he gets away. We've got a Fiend's Grip onto Seneko on the other side. He goes down. Now, Axel has to wander away. It was a really nice wall, but it wasn't enough. That should have shackled, I think, but Odd Style, can he get himself away? He doesn't have Shallow Grave. He throws up the heal. One more auto attack will do it. And NaVi, suddenly it's 1 and 8, and they are very much falling behind.
Maybe he'll be able to make.
Yeah, they are forced to kind of pause somewhere near this wall. Here comes Dichira. He's going to throw out the Lance onto Misery. Misery doesn't have that ult for another 10 seconds or so. And Dendi, they're transferring the Nightmare off of him. He does have a little bit of refraction, but another beautiful Shackle Shock. Seneko taking a lot of damage. And again, will we be seeing him go down? The Shallow Grave coming out arguably a bit early, but he should be down anyway. Searing Chain stops the TP. He's going to fall. Tombstone at the ready. And it's looking disastrous again for NaVi. This Shackle doesn't latch out. Axmo trying to get away. The zombies, of course, are slowing him up. Sleight of Fist Searing Chains doesn't latch from NaVi either. And that should be the end of the engagement as folks decide to back on out.
At this rate, I think NaVi's gonna come online before the PL, and it's always something he has to watch out for. Again, the Ember Spirit scales so nicely against Phantom Lancer and Jet.
Yeah,
Oh, and he's about to die.
We have a Fiend's Grip I hear on Dichira. He's got the Shallow Grave, but with the Shackle, he's going down. And goodbye. They actually missed the power shot, but, you know, he casually getting those Searing Chains off, and he gets another kill. I mean, we saw NaVi perform so well in game 1 and 2 in this last one.
Here in the woods as well, so maybe he feels a little bit comfortable, but Heroes just went completely missing. And looks like he is gonna get picked off.
Oh no, Searing Chains comes out, Dendi TPing away. Dendi manages to get out, but goodbye on the Akmo. And yeah, he still hasn't even finished his mech. I mean, they've been losing these fights before the Ravage is even coming out. I mean, Misery hasn't even kind of showed his true power. He's casually got up a mech. He's gonna have a Blink Dagger soon. I don't know how they hold their high ground.
It's just the pick itself was so complimentary. Hold out on
in mid, yeah, we have some action. We have the Nightmare onto Artstyle. They're just desperately trying to get this tier 1 tower. Now we've got the Fiend's Grip onto Artstyle as well, and they're not even going for the tower here. I feel like NaVi, they definitely wanted to get out, make sure they weren't in danger, but they just lost a tower in bottom. They get the mid tower denied. At least that's something. Yeah, pops that DD, use that ult. And now, let's see what NaVi can do. They've already popped the weave on some of those heroes. Seneko de-wards their high ground ward. But Envy, he just blinks in. He gets off the slider because he actually takes a lot of damage. Envy needs to back all the way on out. They use the mech, but Misery, he still hasn't popped that ult. A wall vacuum, but the wall a little bit too late. And now Dichira, he's making a lot of illusions, but again, we can see Misery just doing quick work on them. Here comes Envy. There's going to be the Ravage hitting everyone. Artstyle, he gets healed up himself as well. But they've already lost the Phantom Lancer, and that was the majority of their damage. Seneko tries to get off that Nether Strike, but it's too late. Envy, he remnants away. There's a charge through the middle. We are taking quite a bit of damage. Finally, the Nether Strike comes out onto him, and Axmo trying to do this physical damage, but Dendy, he can't do anything else. He has no more refractions than Akmal. He's going to be falling, and this is going to be a 20-minute Rax in favor of Secret. They didn't lose anybody in that engagement.
Radiant's bottom barracks
Really looks like
are
Secret's
under
back for the time being, but again, just no wave clear, no real tools to fight up this 5-man, strong heavy 5-man coming with the Undying as well as Headhunter on the front lines. So much aggression, so much damage coming out on the side of Secret, and it looks like they want to continue their efforts to mid lane.
I mean, I don't think they have any reason that they need to stop with this Darkseer not only being on the deck, but the fact that he doesn't have the wall vacuum combo even after he's up. What's scary for Secret? And they're taking these engagements with or without the Ravage. Tombstone dropped. It's looking like a quick loss for NaVi. Their lineup just did not come online fast enough.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, it's gonna be a shackle onto Artstyle. They have the damage, and there's gonna be no time for that shallow grave. He's waiting for it. He gets the cast. They're backing out on Secret. They've caught Dichira with the Fiend's Grip. Can anybody save him? They're trying to do some work onto Pylai Die. It looks like this may be the exit of Secret. Although Envy, he's just recharging. He may end up coming back in. A shackle doesn't manage to latch. A charge through really nice onto Weeha, and they vacuum people back into it as well. Pylai Die taking a lot of damage from Dendy. Can they finish him off? But here comes Envy with the Searing Chains. Misery ready to get back up in their faces, and Pylai Die still so low. He finally burns out to Akmo's Ion Shell, but now Dendy, he has to go into the melt, realizes there's a sentry down, seeing him. He just needs to do damage to someone, and finally the wall is back up. They take out the raid boss that is Envy, and they're still trying to fight. Of course, they have creeps coming into the base in the bottom lane as well. Misery should maybe go down here. They finally pick him off. Big heal bomb. Weeha also on the sidelines, but has that wind run available anytime she wants it. Might not be able to use it if they can hold her in place. There she goes, wind running away. They do have another charge in 6 seconds. She blinks up over because the courier delivers that, and looks like with that she'll be out. Dendy at least finding something here, so a big turnaround for NaVi, but I see there's still probably 10,000 net worth behind overall, and we are just coming back in, gets the shackle onto Dendy. Shallow Grave comes out in time. There's also a Tombstone down. Dendy needs to get rid of these zombies, and it looks like they'll be fine, but it probably means that Shaklo Seneko managing to get out there, and Dendy, he
Radiant's middle tower is
stops
under
his
attack.
TP. Doesn't matter. I think it means that Artstyle's going to be in a lot of trouble. The shackle shot doesn't manage to hit Dendy, turning around, doing a lot of damage, and he actually used the wind run to catch up there. A big kill for Dendy, getting that mega kill streak coming out, and now Pylai Die, he's in the danger zone. They do have refractions up for a little bit longer. Brainsap not going to do enough work.
No,
Can they catch Puppy as well? Oh goodness, Seneko, he's going hard. He's seeing if he can lock down Puppy. He has another strike in 5 seconds. He gets the bash, but Dendy, I think, calling him back, saying we won't go for this one. We've already won enough. And out of nowhere, Dendy getting a bunch of kills.
Yeah.
Sentries dropped? No, do they not have any? Oh. Okay, well,
No
Dendy
detection.
just has to... Yeah, they have no detection. Dendy, unfortunately, is stuck here forever since he also doesn't have a blink. So they're just gonna fly something out. Misery just gonna splash, be splishy splashy. Can Dendy get his team up here in time? Obviously, the charge is coming out. They're working away on Dendy. They're reducing his damage. There's gonna be a weave, but Secret says, we don't care. We're gonna fight into you. We don't mind. We got the Ravage. We got the blink. We got everything. Dendy, he pops that BKB. He's giving it a go. Pylai Die remembers to go step, and immediately the Fiend's Grip turnaround. Weeha has blown up Artstyle. They've also managed to use the Ravage. The wall is down, but they needed to pull people through it, and it's not looking like it's enough. Dendy now fighting without refractions. He'll have them up in 4, but he has to back out until then. Tombstone has been taken down by Dichira at the same time as there's a charge onto Misery. Dendy, he's using the Melt Strike as best he can, but it looks like he's going to fall. Finally going down to that Soul Rip. Dichira using as much as he can out of his illusions, but it looks like he's in a bad spot as well, and it may be a 5-man team wipe if Dichira can't get something out of this, and he goes down.
Could be worse.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, I couldn't.
Nice Ravage coming in by Misery, was able to push up the Darkseer combo. If the fight happened in that exact location, they were going to come up no matter what.
Yep. Now we're going to be seeing them walking in on the racks for Secret. Let's see what they can do. The
Oh,
shackle
Seneko.
latches onto Seneko. He gets shallow graved up. Can there be any sort of follow-up ults down now being worked on by MV? They actually managed to get Seneko out, so they'll have a charge for later days. But again, a lot of their damage deal is on the sidelines for another few seconds, especially Dendi. They do manage to glyph it. Weehaw, of course, does have that ult. Can they stop him? They're throwing out the charge. Misery, of course, doesn't have that ult since he already used it. There's going to be the blink away. They're throwing out Lancers onto Pylite Die. They go for the Nether Strike. It's going to hit on Misery. Pylite Die manages to nightmare himself up. He's still taking a lot of damage with the backing back. I think they're doing it, but they have to still deal with this Tombstone, and in comes Envy doing a lot of damage. D2 trying to work on the Tombstone while Weehaw still picking away at people. He wants to catch out Axmo, but he takes a big meld strike to the face, and Envy, he's working in on the backlines. He picks off Axmo with that searing chain. Now Puppy, he's probably going to fall here. Takes a lance to the face. At the same time, Envy has just TP'd away. So while it's definitely a 2-for-1, again, they lose Axmo, who help Envy first. I think he's going to throw out a Remnant. And there's going to be the charge away. I think that has to be the end of the engagement. It's really risky for NaVi here.
Oh, and Envy's going straight for art style. He doesn't have a TP.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to probably take a sleight of fist, and there we see it go down. So,
As well as they wanted to in the early game. Again, they did a lot of work on the side of Secret at bottom lane in the initial stages. The Undying and Emperor getting some kills that I'm not too sure if they should have.
Seneko
There's a fight
going.
at top.
Yeah, Seneko taking a lot of damage at top. He keeps trying to use the Nether Strike. He finally gets it off. He actually charges through the creeps, but one sleight of fist gonna be more than enough. And MB has picked him off. Windrunner has the Aegis again, and what do NaVi need to get back in this? Do you think there's any way? Do you think it's all just in Secret's hands to make a mistake? Oh my gosh, Misery doing the backstroke.
To make a mistake for sure. There's Tidehunter's coming in with 2k life point. There's an Aegis. It's so many things to fight.
Okay, we're going to be seeing the beginning of the fight. Dendi has popped his BKB. He's working in a beautiful wall vacuum. The wall a little bit late, but there's going to be a nice charge through. Can they pick up Misery before he pops that ult? No, they don't quite manage to get him. And Envy, he is still just causing a lot of problems. Seneko goes down on the backlines. Envy, oh, he does so much damage. And there goes with the ult coming out of Misery. It's going to be a beautiful Ravage. Dendi caught out as well. Doesn't matter that he has a DD because he is dead. The buyback from Seneko. Dendi as well. But those are the only two buybacks on the team, and we can see, unless they've got some magic up their sleeves, I don't know how these two take it. I think the only saving grace is that this tier 2 is still alive. But Secret looking in dominant position to end this game.
And honestly, that was pretty much the best fight that Navi could have asked for. Now Danny's gonna get caught up. No BKB, and he's probably...
Oh gosh, and they have a gem. That's it, I think, unfortunately. That may be the GG, and they call it.
Again, it's just play this game like Secret would play this game normally. They did really well in their lanes. Even Misery on the safe lane alone against the Dazzle as well as the PL did a lot of work. This is the result you have with Secret coming back in full force. Maybe they're back.
Yeah. So, either way, a really great showing by both of these teams. They definitely brought us really exciting games. I was very excited to cast it once again.